Today I'm going to share with you 6 tips for creating a romantic table setting. I'm Nicole with the Door on the Table, and these are 6 easy to follow, easy to remember tips that will ensure that you create that romantic table setting you are wanting to achieve. Tip number 1 is to sit at the corner of your kitchen or dining table instead of across from each other. And that's because your kitchen and dining room tables are wider than the ones you are sat at when you go out to nice restaurants. So to create that romantic, intimate feeling that you are wanting, you want to have a closer proximity to each other. And by putting each other at the corner, you're going to have that closeness that you are wanting to achieve. Tip number 2 is to use cloth napkins and a tablecloth on your table setting. And when you think about going out to fine dining restaurants, they will always have cloth napkins and almost always have a tablecloth on their table. So by you mimicking that, you are helping to achieve a romantic table setting. So you could either use just your standard white napkins, or if you're concerned about staining white napkins, get darker cloth napkins. As far as your tablecloth, standard white tablecloth is always a great foundation. But if you have a patterned tablecloth, or maybe you have a lace tablecloth, or if a darker solid tablecloth, all of these will work well when you're creating a romantic table setting. The color, the pattern, the style is not important, just as long as you have that cloth foundation and use cloth napkins for your romantic table setting. Tip number 3, use the good stuff. Whether it's your china, your crystal, your silverware, anything you've inherited from a family member, the best of what you have is what you want to use for your romantic table setting, because it's going to show your partner how much you care about them. Tip number 4 is creating the mood lighting for your romantic table. If you have a dimmer switch on the light above your table, fantastic. Set it to low. If you don't, maybe you could turn the lights off above your dining or kitchen table and then lights on in the adjacent rooms to help give a little bit of that glow. Or there's always the tried and true candles. When you're setting a romantic table, pull out the tall taper candles. They definitely give a more romantic feeling than the thicker pillar candles. Or you can always opt for the small votive candles, but they don't tend to give that soft glow up above your eyes that you might be looking for. Or there's another idea I have, and that is to grab some of these portable lamps that are out now. I love these. Actually, I got this one for $15, I think, at Walmart. I'll make sure I put a link down below for you. But with just a simple touch of a button, they turn on, and you can change the temperature of the lighting from warm to cool, just based on what your preference is and what you're wanting to achieve for your romantic table. And then just take and put that there between the two of you. My next tip is for you to place fresh flowers on your romantic table. That's because flowers really make you feel special. And you also know that you're sitting down to a nicer meal when there's fresh flowers on the table. But when you're picking your flowers, make sure you choose ones that don't have a scent. So when you think of romantic flowers, oftentimes people think of roses, but most roses have a very sweet smell to them, and that sweet smell is going to fight with and combat the delicious aroma of the food that you're going to be eating, and you won't enjoy the meal quite as much. Now, as far as the size or the bouquet of flowers that you pick, that doesn't matter. You can use just a simple 1 or 2 flowers on your table. Or maybe you pick a larger bouquet of flowers, or a huge grandiose bouquet of flowers. As long as the flowers don't have a scent to them, it doesn't matter. Just include fresh flowers on the table. My final tip, tip number 6, is to add a little something special to your table setting. Whether it's a small gesture or a small little gift that you take and put on your partner's plate, or maybe you want to add a picture of the two of you from when you first started dating, or an event that you went to, or something that just brings back really happy, wonderful memories that will bring the two of you together and help set this romantic mood that you are wanting to achieve. Well, I hope these 6 tips help you set a romantic table setting for that special someone. If you enjoyed my video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And remember, a beautifully set table is a gift to those gathered around it. I look forward to seeing you next time here at the table. Bye.